Liberty United is a company that we launched in June of 2013. We take guns and bullets from American cities and then melt them down and transform them into jewelry that we make with very famous and successful designers. When people buy that jewelry, each piece not only bears the serial number of guns that we use to make them, they also in turn fund the destruction of more guns and also programs to reduce gun violence in the cities that we partner with. So far we've partnered with Philadelphia, Syracuse, and Newburgh, New York. These are bullet shell casings that end up getting used in brass pieces like this one by Pamela Love. We make jewelry pieces that range in price from $85 up to about $1,600. And all of our manufacturing takes place here in the United States. And so on each piece you can see this phrase "remade in the USA," which basically is the idea of taking something that is negative in the United States, illegal guns, and turning it into something positive and beautiful. When I started to tell people over a decade ago about Ethos, they looked at me like I had two heads. Basically, as people drunk water, they would be providing water to people in developing countries in need around the world. These two companies began with a very specific mission at their core, and they were designed effectively to achieve that goal and to try to change something that was wrong with the way that society worked. If anybody wants to start a company like this, I think that's the posture that you should think about beginning with. I don't think that bolting a mission onto something after you've started it makes any sense. When people buy these pieces and other pieces like them over time, they'll effectively become bearers of the solution because they've started to wear recycled gunmetal. When someone sees this and asks them about it, then they can tell this story. Regardless of how that person reacts, the story has been told and that person's had an opportunity to think about why their colleague or their friend has made the decision to do this. Charitable giving or volunteerism or buying something that is made like this, each of them has a role, and I don't think any of them is meant to replace the others. But I do think that there is something important in going out and trying to make a difference.